Today I'm going to be setting up, or I guess like reorganizing one of my older collections. So yeah. Ew, my nails. Ugh. Okay, I actually don't need these. I just didn't want my intro to look ugly. So, okay, so the collection I'm going to be, I guess, setting up for organizing. I don't really know how to explain it. I've had this collection for like a really long time, but I've never actually properly set it up, I guess. Like I haven't made any fillers or anything, so things were kind of just like floating around. But I'm going to properly organize everything today. I didn't even finish my sentence, I just realized. The collection I'm going to be setting up for and everything is my Say collection from weki. This is the stack that I have now. It's not organized at all, no joke. I have all of the fillers that I need. Usually this amount of cards would really overwhelm me because I don't really like having a lot of stuff, but I don't really care. So first, I guess I'll just organize all of these. So I guess this is not even sleeved properly. If you like, this pisses me off so much, but I tried sleeving it with a bigger sleeve so it would fit, and then it doesn't even fit in this binder. So I kind of just like leave it and then it like hangs out like this. Oh, it's really dented too. The sleeve, not the actual card. I think the card is okay. So yeah, I have most of her album cards complete, I think. And then I have quite a few me like pre-order benefits and stuff like that, fan sign cards. I don't even think I'm like halfway through collecting all of her cards, but again, I don't really care because I love Say with my entire heart. Like she's probably my favorite idol of all time, and this is really hard to do while I'm recording. I'll get better, don't worry. And I smell disbandment on the horizon, but that's okay because I don't think my love for her will change. I've been obsessed with weki for as long as I can remember, and it has not faded, even though they haven't had a release in like 3 years. I guess I should talk about, I don't really know what to talk about because I've never done a video like this before and I'm kind of nervy. Maybe I'll start with oh my god, I'm getting frazzled. I guess I should start with just how I've started collecting and like who I collect and stuff like that. Just a little intro to me and my collections. I haven't really like gotten into trading and selling until recently because I finally opened an Instagram account and I was too scared to do it before. I don't know why. I would buy things off of like my own personal account, but then I felt like that was weird because then I couldn't trade anything. I was just like buying off of like my own thing. And so I finally opened an actual trading account and selling account, and I finally have stuff up for trade and sell and stuff. And sell and sale. I don't really like using Instagram anyway because of all of like the hashtag stuff, and it's really annoying, but I hope Instagram fixes that soon because it's actually taken a lot of the fun out of collecting on Instagram. It was so easy before, but now it's kind of a pain. Here and then here. Oh, joke. I messed up. Okay, I guess this year what I want to do, I guess like collection goals, I want to try and finish all of her album cards, which I think is definitely manageable because I see a lot of them floating around. It's just I get too nervous. I get too nervous to like actually buy stuff. I don't know, I don't like interacting with people. Oh, I also have a few like, these are all my pulls from the albums, like their albums. What the poop am I talking about? Some of them I'm like a bit iffy. I didn't actually want to keep them, but now that I think about it, I do actually want to keep every single one of these. They're just too I'm too sad. I don't know where my scissors are, but this is really bothering me. I'm gonna go get scissors. No, I'm not. I don't actually remember what order I wanted any of these in, but I'm just going to guess. So yay. I'm gonna have to use too much of my brain while doing this. I'm not good at multitasking. Here. I'm not very good at talking and doing this at the same time, so I don't really know why I thought this would be a good idea. But I kind of just want to, I like talking to myself, so I thought that this would be fun. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm really bad at talking at the same time as doing something. So I feel like a lot of this is going to be silent. I double sleeved all of my cards. All of my stuff, all of like these supplies and stuff, they're from Notadeli. I have here. They're Canadian. Oh, my nails. Please don't look at my nails. Please don't look at my nails. They're actually horrendous. I painted them like, I think like 2 weeks ago. And they've stayed, which is really good because it's just like normal polish. I don't have any, like, I don't have any, oh my god, I don't have any like gel stuff. But they look actually horrendous because my nails keep, oh, this one's not even done. My nails keep breaking. If anyone has any tips, please let me know because I actually struggle. My nails break every 2 seconds of the day and it's actually really painful because they always like get caught on my like zippers and stuff. Notadeli's a Canadian shop, so it's a lot cheaper for me. Ooh, it's a lot cheaper for me to buy. The shipping is really good price and their prices are really good, and the quality, I really like the quality, and it's a small business. So, oh, I have their little like holographic heart sleeves. I don't usually like using like holographic stuff because it kind of like blocks this, but this collection, I used to only have these heart sleeves when I started this collection, so it's kind of like nostalgic, and it's the only collection that I use them for, so it's kind of special. It's one of my favorite collections and say means so much to me. So yeah, I don't even know what I was talking about or like where I was going with any of this, and I actually don't know where any of these cards go, so I'm gonna have to pull up a template. I actually don't know where any of these go. I think the profile card goes here. Anyways, what was I saying? For my other collections, I collect WJSN. I collect OT10 and OT13, like selective sets. I might want to expand because right now I collect one set of album cards and then like one, I guess, pre-order or like broadcast card or something else extra from that era. For every single era up from like debut to sequence. I'll probably collect Sola's solo debut. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for her solo debut. I really want a Bona solo debut also, but I think she might focus more on acting. I also collect OT4 Chokomi, and I guess OT4 the black also. Chokomi, I collect literally everything that I can find because they're probably my favorite thing to come out of WJSN. So I collect like all their album cards except for the units because there's just too many and too many cards stressing me out. I try to collect all of like the sorry, that my hands are a little clammy. I try to collect all of their pre-order stuff and like, yeah. I think I put this one over here. But yeah, I collect that, and then I have I want to collect one set again, kind of how I do for full group, but one set of pre-order cards and one set from, I guess, their only era right now for the black. I think I only have one the black card because I just bought their album and it's just my pull from the album. But yeah, I also collect shiny, like OT5 shiny, and some select solo cards too. I try to collect my favorite cards from every solo era. Again, they just have too many cards that it really stresses me out. Like I went through my entire collection over the winter break. Just seeing everything like laid out was really overwhelming and I really don't like it. This has not been centered the entire time. You're joking me. If things keep moving between the clips, it's because I keep noticing that things like aren't centered and then I stop talking and then I fix it. I'm sorry if the editing is really choppy. Sorry. As I was saying, I collect all of their OT4, OT5 album cards, and then for solos I'm a little bit more selective because if I collected every single solo card and then every single album card, that would be like joke. And then on top of that, I also collect Winwin and Hendry from NCT, and I collect all of their album cards. I don't really collect like non-album or anything because SM has way too many, and then also some Taeyong and Doyoung cards because I love them too much to not collect anything. And they also have super cute cards. I'm sorry, I literally can't focus when I'm doing this stuff. Maybe I'll put the keynote here. Okay. On top of that, I collect, who else do I collect? I collect Only One Of. I collect Cuban, and again, some like selective pre-order benefits for all the members because I really love Only One Of. They just had their comeback, Things I Can't Say Love, and it was so good. the music video is so low quality. Like, it's literally just them dancing in a white room in jeans, shirtless, and then there's like one other outfit, and they don't even have any like dancing scenes in the other outfit. It's literally just the one thing. They've never had high budget music videos, but this one was like especially low budget. Like, it was like timeee low budget. At least timeee had like cute like edits, like video star edits and stuff, but this one was really something. But I actually think it's really good for them. It's also not gay concept, so all the BL fans can leave and go die in a hole. I'm kidding, but actually I'm not kidding. So this is actually the wrong card. I just was not paying attention because I was going on rant. Pink crown. It sounds very like only one of, like, it feels like they've become very comfortable and more confident, and I love that 9 is the leader now, because he has been doing so much for the group that he might as well have been leader from the beginning after Love left. But I completely understand. I also miss Love so much. I feel like he would have eaten up this era so bad. But where was I going with this? I feel like I keep repeating myself because I keep taking pauses to like think, and then I forget what I was saying. But overall, I feel like it sounds kind of like the whole album kind of sounds like their solo projects, and I feel like their solo projects really sounded like it suited all of the members, and it sounded like they were very comfortable and more confident in all of those sounds, and I was really happy that they tried out different things, but it still sounds very much like them as a full group. And I feel like they're going to be trying out a lot of different things. Like, they're kind of like hopping on all the trends. Like, Dopamine is a D&B track, and like a lot of groups have been doing D&B recently, and I feel like they always kind of put their own little twist on it, because Dopamine still sounds like an Only One Of song. I'm just looking forward to anything that they do in the future. I don't know what card is supposed to go here, because this one actually will not look cute there. Anyways, I think this is one of the only sets that I have done. What else? I also collect Hyuk and Hyungsup from Tempest, but I don't really like Tempest anymore. This one goes here. I really like Bad News, and I really liked Can't Stop Shining, and I also like Dragon, but I also hated it at the same time because it sounded like a Gravity song. Anyways, what else to talk about? For collection goals, I aim to have all of Say's album cards done by maybe like the end of next year. I really like collecting slowly because I'm also scared to spend money. I like spending money on like my interests and stuff, but I also get scared. I also get scared to spend money because, well, I don't really know why. I just don't like spending money. I feel like it's kind of scary. Like, I like spending money on other people, but spending it on myself is a little bit strange. I think that this is so awkward. Maybe I should zoom in more. I feel like this is better. Some of these are not cut properly. They're like wrinkling. It's okay. They're just like printer paper with like a blue sticky note on it. I also don't like the way this pen looks. Do you like my drawings? Don't look at my nail. Do you like my drawings? Does it look like her? I guess I should also... Oh, also I want to finish my... or at least get a head start on my WJSN collection, because currently I only have like, I think like 15 cards and I need like 120. I'm kidding, but like... And also for my WJSN collection, I want to at least finish like Sequence all the way back to Neverland, like the album cards, because they're pretty easy to find, especially Sequence, also by the end of next year. But I kind of want to have it done before that. I don't know. I kind of just do everything for fun. Like, I don't really have like a super strict collecting routine, or like, oh, this is out of focus, or anything like that, because I think it's just for fun. I mean, most people do this for fun, but I really don't take it seriously, like, at all. I think I actually want these switched. Okay, let me stop talking about my collection goals, because I actually don't think I have any goals. Let me talk to you about me. So other than collecting photocards, I really like reading. If anyone has any book recommendations, let me know, because I love reading. Other than collecting photocards, I really like reading, which is also an expensive hobby to have. I have a Kindle, which kind of saves some money. Like, I have Kindle Unlimited, but I kind of don't find things on there because I don't take the time to actually look. I also hate not queer romances and like books and stuff, and it's kind of everything that's on Kindle Unlimited, but it does save me money for certain books. I think I just don't look hard enough because there's too much stuff on there. It feels like it takes 12 hours just to find something that I'll actually enjoy. And there's not a lot of, I guess, like videos online that give me actually good recommendations that suit my taste. I kind of read everything, but most of the Kindle Unlimited recommendations are like straight romances, and that just doesn't work for me. So I do really like collecting books too. I never thought that I'd like reading on my Kindle, but it actually helps me read a lot because I've kind of been in like a huge reading slump since 2 years ago, I think, just because of school, and it takes up so much time. I used to be homeschooled. I was homeschooled for a year. Anyways, that year was kind of the best year of my life because I actually hate in-person school. I'm in college now, so it's a lot better, but high school was one of the worst experiences of my life. I think I'm gonna put this on the back. I can't pick this up. Oh my god, has it been out of focus this entire time? No. What was I even saying? I don't really like reading electronically. Like every time I'd read on my laptop or my phone or something, I'd get a headache and I would just stop reading after like 10 minutes. What was I going? I was talking about homeschooling. But when I was homeschooled, I would go to the library like every single day and I'd read like 7 books a week. And I read so much and I really miss that. And my Kindle is kind of helping me get back into it. But it's kind of hard when I don't have something that I know specifically I want to read on my Kindle, then I just don't read on my Kindle, and then I don't end up reading at all. But reading is like my favorite thing in the world. I love books, and I read kind of anything. Like I like reading magical realism and historical fiction and romance and science fiction and literary fiction. I think literary fiction, just in general, like just general fiction, is my favorite. And I usually like more reflective things, but I also like silly, goofy little books too. I read a lot of manga, or at least I used to read a lot of manga. I don't read so much now. In like 10th grade, when was 10th grade? Oh, maybe it was 9th grade. In 9th grade, I consumed so much media that I don't even remember everything that I watched and read. And now I feel like I barely consume anything. Like I don't watch anything, I don't read anything anymore. And if I do read or watch something, I kind of like forget about it in like a week. I think it's a pretty bad habit that I have. I feel like I need to like discuss something, and I don't really have friends. I'm sorry. I don't really have friends or anything to talk about certain things. Okay, next I have this card, but I don't, it fits in here, but it kind of like hangs out. And there's also this, and I don't even like it in this, like, it's like a different filter, and I don't like the color of it with this one. I wanted to originally do, I didn't know that this one was bigger originally when I bought it. Oh, what is this doing here? This one. I wanted to have 2 from like the different outfits. Like I wanted this one and this one to kind of be adjacent, and then this one, and I think the weme one is in the same one. But then there's also like the fan sign winner that has this same outfit. It's just without the hat. So I think I'm just not gonna put this in my binder for now. I'll probably keep it like on the back, but I don't even know if it'll look really ugly though, because like it covers. Anyways, I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. But I don't even remember what I was saying. Let me do like my top 5s in like everything. So my top 5 groups, just like in general. Maybe I can't do that. Maybe let's do my top 5 girl groups and then my top 5 boy groups. So top 5 girl groups are probably weki, WJSN, Triple S, and then probably Dreamcatcher and Le Seraphim. I saw Dreamcatcher in concert a few months ago, and it was probably my favorite concert I've ever been to. They were so good. And then my top 5 boy groups, my top 5 boy groups kind of changes all the time, but it doesn't actually, because I don't even like boy groups that much. I'm definitely more of a girl group stan, but I think my top 5 are SHINee, Only One Of, and then maybe wavy. Like I love all of NCT, but wavy specifically is my favorite. And then, oh, I forgot this. Oops. Her. Yeah, wavy. And then who else do I like? After wavy, maybe Victon. They're kind of dead. I feel like if Victon was still active, there was so much drama that went on, oh my god, with Victon in the past year. I think I actually want the Polaroid on this one. If Victon was still active, they'd probably be in my top 5 boy groups. And then probably, what am I doing? I really don't know for after Victon, because I don't really like boy groups. Like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't like their content as much, and I don't like their music as much. I mean, I do like some boy group music, but I haven't really been enjoying it recently. And yeah, I'd probably put like another NCT unit after that, like NCT Dojaejang. Perfume was song of the year. Oh, let me do my top 5 songs of the year. Okay, so number 1 was definitely Circle by Anu. I think that is one of the greatest songs in K-pop of all time, and I cry every time I listen to it. Rain on Me is probably my favorite B-side from the album, but every single track is really good. I would highly recommend. And then after that, I probably put Girls Capitalism by Triple S. And then after that, I would say Air Force One by Odd Eye Circle. That song is so good. Let me see. How do I want these? Like this. After Air Force One, probably... Oh, I forgot Perfume. Perfume would probably be second. Put Girls Capitalism third, and then Air Force One fourth. And then I'd put either Dive Into by Sungwoo or Bon Voyage by Dreamcatcher as my fifth. There's one more from this set that I think I want to get and just put on the back here, but it's also really nice just to have like the 4 and to be able to see the backs too, because I actually really like seeing the backs of photo cards. But I think I do want to get the 5th one just so that I can say that I have all of them. Just have this one here. Cute. I feel like I get too distracted in these kinds of videos, which is why I haven't made any until now. Because I keep pausing to do something and then I forget what I was talking about and then I can't continue on the conversation. So I'm probably gonna talk about 20 different things within the span of like a minute, but it's okay. In terms of like anime and manga, my number 1 is probably Nana for obvious reasons. The braid one here. But yeah, Nana has always been my number 1. And then my number 2 is probably Classmates or Dokusei. I don't actually know how you say that, but I think that's how you pronounce it. I love the movie so much. And I love the manga too, except for that joke of a 4th volume. Don't read that. I also really love Banana Fish. Banana Fish was probably my favorite anime until I watched Nana. And I watched them both when I was like 14. Don't do that. But yeah, I love Banana Fish too. I really like sad anime, but like not like sad, I mean like painful stuff. Like that kind of stuff is my favorite. I also really love Paradise Kiss and also Free, like the swimming anime. I love Free. I love Free so much. I love Free. One of the first like anime that I really got into was Host Club, and I still love Host Club so much. I used to watch it all the time when it was on Netflix, but they removed it recently, at least like Netflix Canada, and I was so sad when that happened because I used to rewatch it all the time. And another anime that I used to rewatch like 5 times at least was Maid Sama. Maid Sama was probably like, other than Nana, I think Maid Sama is actually my favorite anime of all time because I could watch it like a million times over and not get bored of it. I actually don't know how I want this page set up. I think I want this one on the back, so I'm just gonna leave it here, and then this one here. But yeah, Maid Sama. Usui is like my favorite anime character of all time. If I was straight, he would be like the love of my life. I also love the English dub version. I tend to watch sub more often because I feel like the voice acting is a little bit better, but when it's like a silly goofy anime, I tend to really like the dub because then I can take it less seriously and it's a lot funnier, and I really love dub in that sense. I think some people are like too overly obsessed. Oh, you can see the glare. Ooh, people are like overly obsessed with sub versus dub, but I feel like anime is always better when you consume both together. Is this my hands? Anyways, this one goes here. Joke. What other animes have I watched? I've watched so many that I genuinely can't keep track of them anymore. I really like Studio Ghibli. My favorite is probably When Marnie Was There, and then in second place would be Howl's Moving Castle. I haven't watched every single Ghibli movie, but maybe I'll do that in 2024. I go back to school in like a week. I've had like 5 weeks off, which is the first time I've ever had that long of a break, but I had to do a lot of my like final exams at home. I'm in liberal arts, so I only have like essays basically, but usually we do essays like in class, and we had a lot of them become take-home exams, which I really liked. What am I doing? I'm kind of excited to go back to school. I feel like I love being home, but I get kind of antsy to go back to school when I know that there's something that I have to do. I don't like school. I love learning. I just don't like learning with other people. I like doing things alone a lot. Let me put this one here. And I don't really like classroom environments. I prefer doing things in my own home. But still, when I know that there's something that I have to do, like classes that I have to finish in order to graduate, I want to do them like right away. But I get overwhelmed really easily with the amount of work. Like, I feel like I can't handle a regular course load. So I only take 4 or 5 courses a semester, and a lot of my friends take like 8, and I think they're crazy for that. My program is 2 years, but I'm probably gonna have to take 3 because I'll have to take extra semesters, which is okay. Like, I'm okay with that. I'm just kind of anxious to go back to school, and I want the week to go by as slowly as possible, but I also want it to just be over. Like, I wish I was going to school tomorrow, but I also don't at the same time. Like, I actually hate school. I have this page of like non-album stuff, but I think what I want to do for these specific for these specific sets is like get OT8 sets, like the photo book cards and I don't have them here, but the 2 fan kit sets. I want to have like the OT8 sets, and also the light stick cards. I want to have an OT8 set for that one too. So I'll probably put them in here. I'm just gonna grab a few pages for my other pulls, so I'll just keep them in here for now until I actually have a binder that I keep all my other pulls in. I guess I should do this by era here? Question mark? No. I don't think any of the weki members are going to renew their contracts, or at least with Fantagio. I feel like most of them are just going to live regular lives, except for maybe Suyeon, who might continue doing like producing. I feel like Doyeon will do more modeling. She's been doing amazing. And I feel like Yoojung might continue as an idol, but I don't think she'd stay in Fantagio. I mean, I hope she doesn't stay. I really hope she doesn't stay. Her solo should have come like 5 years ago when she was still popular. She is still popular, but a lot less popular than when weki first debuted. And I feel like that would have saved them a lot. Like, the mismanaging of weki is actually insane. This still isn't centered. You're actually joking me. But yeah, I feel like Lua, Lucy, Say, kind of like all the other members might just go on to live regular lives, which is okay. Like, I really treasure the time that we've had with them as weki, and I'm gonna be really sad, but honestly, I kind of like when things end, because then you can remember all of the memories that you had with the group, or like just in general with a person or anything. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with this, but I'm done now, so bye. Just kidding. I'm just gonna do a little flip through so that you can actually see what I've set up for, because I wasn't really talking about anything as I was putting them in because I was getting too distracted. This is their first album, weme, and then this is an M-Wave kind of like Polaroid, I think, and I don't think I'm ever gonna find this, but that's okay. This is the little profile card, and then this is the limited version. The broadcast cards I probably also will never find, but that's okay. And then we go into Lucky. There's 3 versions of Lucky. This is the first one. They come with 2 album cards and then a little Polaroid, like a printed Polaroid. The 4th one, I'll either put one of the broadcast cards, or in this case, the Kino kind of like matches this concept, so I'll put the Kino here. And then for this version, I don't have anything, but they're pretty easy to find, so I'm not worried about that. And then this one, I also have the broadcast card. This broadcast card doesn't go with this concept, but there's nothing that really does for this era, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. For Kiss Kicks, I have Everything Complete. This is probably my favorite album card of hers that I have, or just like in general. I love it so much. It's so cute. If I could have a full page of this, I would. But and then here are the broadcast cards, and there's only 2, so I put the little special Christmas album they did with their company mates, and then the Halloween like broadcast card. This one is so cute. For Lock and Lol, these are just the album cards, and then the broadcast cards. There was a lot of stuff for Lock and Lol, and I see them floating around all the time, but I'm too scared to buy them because they're always like $25 to $40, which, I mean, it's understandable for like a broadcast card, but I don't know where I was going with that, but I never end up buying them, even when I see them all the time. This is Weekend Lol. These are like the Polaroids. I might just get like fan-made ones because I don't actually care if they're real or not, but yeah. For Dazzle Dazzle, I don't know what I'm gonna do in this pocket. I might just get another one of these and like fill it up, but I'll figure it out when I get there. Dazzle Dazzle is pretty hard to find. I might trade my Lucy one for it, but I really like the Lucy card, so I might just keep it and buy this one. For hide and seek, I have the fan sign winner and with fans. There's another card in like this concept, but I don't want to get it because then it would make like my layout kind of weird. I could put it on the back like I did with this one, but I'm probably gonna get rid of this card or just like not put it in my binder because I don't really like it. Hee hee. For new rules, I have the album cards complete, and then I just need the Tower Records Polaroid, which is also really hard to find, but it's okay. And then this is the last page of album cards, the new rule stuff. Again, I don't know what I'm going to put in this empty one, but I'll figure it out when I get there. Okay, then we move on to I Am Me, and these are all, I guess, like non-album because there was 0 album cards, which is really fun. Really good job. Here are the ones in the orange outfit. All of them have at least like 3 or 4 in the same outfit, which works great in an A5. I don't actually remember where every single one of these are from. I would have to look it up, but they're all from different stores. Oh, I'll have another one. Oh, I'll have this one is a fan sign card. It's in the same like concept outfit. Yeah. This one had cards like from the actual photo book. I don't know why they just made these. Like they literally could have taken photo cards for the actual album with this one because this was part of the photo book concept. But anyways, I love these cards so much, but I haven't found them really anywhere because I haven't been looking, so I should blame that on myself. With these ones, I kind of don't like the lighting change, but it's okay. I still have the M-Wave one. This one I believe just has like the pink M-Wave back, which I don't really like. So I might actually end up putting this one on the back and putting the one that I have on the back right now in the front because I don't like the back of the M-Wave one. For this one, these ones are like weirdly thin. They're kind of like longer and thinner on this side. But anyways, I just have one. There's only 3 in this outfit, which is kind of annoying, but it's okay. I'll figure something out. And then this one, there's only 3 in this concept, and then I just don't want to have this one on its own, so I just left it here. And then this would be non-album, I guess OT8 sets when I actually make fillers for the other members. And then here are my pulls.